I'm going to be learning more about you guys. I'll probably have some more questions. So let's see. Let's see what happens.
Womansplaining Men to Women, Part 11. I gotta drop another truth bomb on ya. Ladies, it is time to reclaim all the time you're wasting trying to read anything off his face.
I don't think she has to say anything. That's just pure, that's just annoying. That's just annoying. Like, he's trying to watch the game. Let him watch the game. Hello? Unless you shove her out or go to another room.
So it's okay. God, I just got so annoyed watching this. I know she's trying to be funny. I know that.
But that's not funny. How do you think, oh, this is going to be hilarious? He's watching a game. He loves football. Me getting in his, in front of him, in front of the TV. Oh, he's going to laugh so hard at that. How is that funny? That is not funny at all. Yeah. It's, hey, look at me. Focus on me and only on me. Me only. How dare you enjoy something? You should only pay attention to me. That's what I get out of it. That's what I get out of it. I mean, shoot, it's not like something you can rewind. I mean, you could rewind and watch, but the thing is, everyone's watching it live, and you have live updates on the scores and everything, you know? Exactly. Don't do that.
Most guys watching this know she's not joking. I get so annoyed when women date men knowing they like sports or knowing they like video games. Then they keep dating, but expect him to suddenly stop liking sports and video games. As if the moment he agreed to get serious with you, he also agreed to never have hobbies again. And I'm not saying men are...
Yeah, I've seen so many videos on TikTok. I'm like, so your man can't have a hobby? Like, he's always on his video games. Well, you knew that already. Now, if he has an addiction, that's a different story. If there's an addiction. But if he's just, comes home from a long day of work and he wants to play a video game, let him play a video game. Let him chill for a little bit. He could have had a really bad day and doesn't want to take it out on you. He just wants to chill with a video game. Maybe he wants to play Battlefield and shoot people in the face, in the video game. And then he gets his anger out and then he's like, hey, honey, how are you? I don't know. But it's just, I don't know. I guess guys can't have hobbies. I don't know. I don't know. If she wanted to do it as an actual joke, at least wear less. They'll get his attention then. The thing is, if you date someone knowing that is their main hobby, their major hobby, wouldn't you, either be okay with it or, want to learn how to play or how to do that too or whatever, I don't know. I would want to, I guess. Sometimes, maybe, depending. I guess it depends on what it is.
Never clingy like this, but I do not see passive-aggressive videos of men filming themselves being angry that their wife is ignoring them while she watches RuPaul's Drag Race. Though, honestly, a video like that would be funny at this point. Like, oh my god, look at his face.
He should do that. Next time she's watching a show, like the Bachelor or the Bachelorette, I want him to be jumping in front of the TV.
That's a cry for help right there. And I heard him say something like, oh, my team is losing anyway, so it's fine. That's called a coping mechanism. I used to say shit like that to my bullies in high school who would mess with me as a way of making them think they're not winning. And she called it ignore your wife weekend. A football game is like 3 hours. If a man can't spend 3 hours a week ignoring his wife, what does he even have in this world? And stuff like this really messes with guys. See, when you first started dating, you tricked him into thinking that you would be okay with him watching sports or okay with him playing video games. And that brought him a lot of relief to know that you would be okay with that part of him.
Exactly. There isn't much to miss watching The Bachelor. Exactly. It's like, oh, hey, this one guy's trying to figure out what woman to date. Okay. I mean, isn't that everywhere else except you don't have a horde of women or a horde of men after you trying to get your attention? I guess they just have money and that's it. I don't know. Hi, Green Reaper. Hi. Welcome in. How you doing today? The about girlfriends and or wives that deleted a whole game from a guy that spent money on this game is ridiculous because they just ended that relationship. It's not fixable. Yeah, I don't so I've also seen that too where this guy has formed like a living playing a game. Like he gets paid playing these video games. I think it was a basketball. I can't remember what game it was, basketball maybe. And the girlfriend, as a joke, deleted all of his players. Like, I guess it's kind of like maybe like a gotcha thing, maybe, or he paid to get them to be have really good players. NBA 2K, that was it. That sounds yeah, that sounds about right. And so she deleted his characters, thinking it was funny, and he gets back to his game, and he's like, "Wait, where's all my stuff? Where did my stuff go? Where'd it go?" And she's like, "Oh, I deleted them." And then of course he's flipping out, and she said, "Oh, I thought you could get them back. You can't. You can't." She deleted the whole account. That's even worse. Then everything's gone. No, you can't get that back. It's deleted. The one thing that he enjoys and makes money on, you have removed. He has to start all the way over. I don't know exactly how he makes money on it, but regardless, he was making money. It was a nice house that they were in as well. Yeah. Yeah. Oh. Mm-mm. Yeah, limited. It could have been. Yeah, it could have had some limited edition things. Yeah, exactly. I think it was either that one or another similar video of the guy saying, "So, do you I mean, I don't go into your makeup knowing how expensive it is and destroy all of it. That's not funny. What you did is not funny." Yeah, he'll definitely be able to recover with some support, I'm sure. But yeah, that, oh, nope, break up immediate. Get out of my house. Here, take a bag, put your stuff in it, get out. Leave. I'm trying to think what game I have that I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of games I have that have some progress in that I would not want deleted, you know? Hi, Atheros! Definitely not a Hightail. Of course, not that one. With all the material I've gained lately, you know. Well, thank you for the hydrate.
But this is one of those things that people think will just magically change after marriage. People really trick themselves into thinking that marriage just changes things. If he didn't clean before the marriage, he's not going to clean after. And if he liked sports and video games before the marriage, he's not going to stop liking them after. The man you date is also going to be the man you're married to. And quite frankly, now he's going to be worried about you. Because
Yeah, he's going to be concerned, like, do I need to stay with her or not? Can I change her now? Is it too late? Why would you express your love for somebody else by trying to make them suffer? Yeah. Why do you play these jokes or do these mean things to your significant other when you're supposed to be, supportive and love them? You don't want to destroy their stuff. Yes, exactly. Support them with the things they enjoy instead of getting in their way. Hi, Knuckles. Hi. Hi, hi. My wife destroyed my Warhammer collection. I'd be single before the day was over. Understandable. Understandable. Yeah, you can't just go into a relationship changing somebody. Exactly. Like, "Hey, I know you like, anime and video games, but when we're dating and when we get married, you're not gonna watch anime anymore, you're not gonna play video games anymore, we're gonna watch The Bachelor, and you're gonna rub my feet while we do it, and you're not gonna have a hobby, and then you have to follow me when we go shopping and carry my stuff and drive me everywhere. That's your hobby now. I am now your hobby. Only I have become the hobby of yours." Did you know that some people want alone time? Some people want some alone time. You know? You know? I want to like I could go and sit on the couch and just start like melting into it and I will be very content and be okay because I need some alone time sometimes, you know? I need that peace and silence and me time. I don't know. Leave me alone. I hate the annoying jokes. Yeah, exactly. I could just rot all day. Yeah, you got rid of your Lego collection. Yeah, Legos are freaking expensive, especially like if you really like Star Wars and Legos, you have that combination and you build um the Star Destroyer and that the largest one in the Star Wars collection, the Star Destroyer one. Imagine even if what if they even just dropped it like, "Hi, I wonder if this will stay together." Or here's another thing, if you make her mad, what if she takes her anger out on your hobbies and throws your Legos in the floor and say, "Well, you shouldn't have made me mad. You should have got me red roses and not the white roses. I told you I like red roses and not white roses. So now I've destroyed your entire collection. I made you miserable now when you tried." The several feet wide. Oh, the Death Star is? Okay, I didn't know the Death Star was larger. I just knew the Star Destroyer is pretty large. No, you're never too old for Legos. Exactly. You're never too old for Legos. I mean, shoot, I'm still playing video games, you know? Uh, you better not throw away those. That's a lot of money in Legos. Yeah, it's not cheap. $1,000 Death Star? When she gets flowers, I told you I don't like flowers. You know what? No, this is the thing. If you get me flowers, I will still appreciate it. I'm not going to say, "Ugh, I don't want those. Get them away from me." No, I'm going to say, thank you so much. You're thinking about me. That's very, very kind of you. I really, really appreciate it. And then when they die the next day, I'll be like, "Okay, well, they were really, really pretty. I really appreciate them, but I really don't have a green thumb. So you may just want to buy me something else next time because they're just going to die when they enter my hands." And I don't want them to die so fast. I don't want a gift to go away so fast that you give me. Exactly. Oh man. Wait, oh my gosh, have you seen the TikTok about the guy who was unwrapping a gift? And I think, was it the Millennium Falcon? No, no, no. Was it the Star Destroyer? I think it may have been the Star Destroyer. Maybe. But um, he was opening the package and he saw a little bit of it. He's like, "Wait, hold on. Is this the big one?" And she's like, "Yeah, it's the big one." And the guy just his inner child came out and he was just running through the house just so excited about it. It was so freaking cute and sweet. That's how you should do it. Even if the girl hates Legos, doesn't care anything about Legos, she knows her man likes Legos and she got him something that he's been really, really wanting and didn't want to buy for himself, and she got it for him. Big surprise. That's sweet. That's so sweet. I love that. I don't think she'd get mad and start throwing the stuff out, obviously, because she purchased it anyway. But I don't think that would happen with that couple. They seem too sweet with each
You
other.
used to be okay with him having his own space and doing his own thing. And now you aren't. Now he's freaked out thinking, what is she even doing when I'm not with her? Just waiting for me to be with her? Can I
What do you do when I'm gone? Wait for you to come back.
even be my own man anymore? And what the hell is going on with this couch situation? My man is facing sideways to watch the TV? Why are you watching your TV sideways?
Question. Now, do you think that she set this camera up to record it, or was someone else recording it? I don't know. But the sideways thing, the couch just moved too much in front of the TV to be sideways. Maybe that's just how the furniture is. Maybe it's like a couch and love seat or something. I don't know. That's true. You can lie on the couch. That's true. But the couch seems like it's like directly in front of the TV when it should be kind of to the side. I don't know. Everyone has their own way of setting up their stuff. Thank you for the hydrate.
Ladies, please, face your couch toward your TV, let your man have his hobbies, and have your own hobbies, or you will kill each other. Womansplaining men to women, part 11. I gotta drop another truth bomb on ya. Ladies, it is time to reclaim all the time you're wasting trying to read anything off his face. If you're trying to figure something out, and you go to his face for information, you will receive inconclusive data. They say men are dogs, but in this way men are more like cats. They do not show their pain. Your man could be under the most stress and anxiety of his life, and his face will look like this. Your man could be so euphoric and overjoyed, and his face will look like this. Those long silences
I'm so excited right now.
Could be anything. He might be trying to remember a word, or he might be reconsidering his entire life with you. But
Is that just me? I could be thinking about just looking straight ahead and be like, wait, what's the word that I'm looking for? What was the thing called? Oh, wait, what did you say? What was- Yo, no, don't even try to like get. Well, no. If you look at my face and you think, wow, she looks freaking pissed off and about to murder somebody, no, I have RBF. I have severe RBF. I had a friend that had to nudge me and say, stop doing that. I'm like, what do you mean? She said, you look like you're about to murder someone. Look a little nicer. I'm sorry. Sorry, I don't mean to look so angry. I'm sorry. I mean with that couple of men and what the man is thinking about, that is just reality. Here he stands, a silent guardian, a watchful protector, a dark knight. Born of grief and forged in shadow, I know you're on that table again. Get down before you fall and hurt yourself. Welcome home, honey. I hope you had a good day at work. Do you want blue or lemon lime creatine Gatorade before your workout? Honey? Justice. If you want to get strong and energized to fight crime, drink Gatorade by Gamer Subs. Zero sugar, electrolytes for hydration, plus more benefits and flavors of blue and lemon lime. Get yours today by using code SPIT at checkout to save 10%. Justice, justice, justice.
You're not going to be able to tell from his face. I cannot tell you how many times I've been like, are you mad at me? And he's like, no, I'm trying to remember if it was Ramses or Khufu who was the pharaoh who had over 200 kids. And I'm just like, well, misread that one. And that's no good. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to...
Or something about the Roman Empire, I'm sure.
Get yourself into so much trouble reading way too deep into things. I always say, if you're going to go digging, you're going to find dirt. Like, sometimes girls will try to say certain things to gauge his reaction, to try to, like, catch him. They'll be like, I bet you wish I had a nicer body like your coworker Cindy. Like, just to see what you'll say. Dude, he knows it's a trap. Men invented bait. He knows what you're doing. These little traps never work how people want them to, and they are killing good relationships by creating these patterns of toxic self-fulfilling prophecies, by jumping to conclusions. If you really want to know what's up with him, ask.
Never know what they're thinking about. I've learned never to assume anything based on body language. I get annoyed when employers insist that body language means what they think it does. I try to initiate body language when I don't want to talk to somebody. I'm like, oh yeah, that's cool. Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, that sounds great. Yeah, you should totally do that next time. Yeah, you sure do. Yep. All right, and then I'm out the door. I start slowly moving to the edge, to the out the door. I'm like, I'm almost there. I'm almost there. Time to fully end the conversation with something generic. Bye. Hi, Nightmare. Are you mad at me? No, I'm just trying to figure out the plot holes of Fallout 4. It just randomly came across my mind, and now I need to know, and I can't stop thinking about it.
Because you're either going to get what you really want,
Yeah,
or
book it
he'll
out when I
finally
leave.
realize he's holding in a fart and fix his face. This commenter asks, but why do we, the men, always have to be the ones to initiate everything? That is a fucking great question for the ladies. This is almost like one of those chicken and the egg questions. Like, did men become the pursuers because they liked it, or because we like it? But, spoiler alert, Womansplaining episode 19, men like being pursued too. They like being told they're cute. They like being...
You like being pursued? I'm gonna find you. I'm gonna find you! Do you like that? Do you like that? Is that how to pursue correctly? Is that how you do it? I think I had that game or something locked. Oh, yep, sure do. Hi, Gasha! Or can the engine have a 787B inside of RX-7? Would that work? Become a stalker? I mean, you're getting pursued. It's just probably not the way you want. What do you think What do you think most police chases are guys running from the cops? Oh, okay. All right. They like to be pursued. And they do have handcuffs. They have handcuffs too. Boys. Do you like the cop thing? Do we need to dress up as bad cops with some handcuffs? Do you like the men cops chasing you with the handcuffs in their back pocket? Do you like to be tickled with the little tickle taser when you just don't give up? Is that your thing? Is that your thing? It's okay. You don't have to say anything. I know now. I know now. She said pursue, not hunted for sport. But I mean, guys like to hunt, right? And they like sports. It's like 3-in-1, baby. You're getting pursued, you're getting hunted, and it's a sport. You're welcome. Women cops? No, I'm wearing like the full button down and long pants and everything. Absolutely, yes. And the vest and all. On the ground! That's right, you get on your belly right now. Yeah, you get on that belly.
Being asked out, they
Wanna
really
get pit
like
today?
it when you take their hand and pull them away somewhere private. Having been both the chaser and the chased at some point in my life, I can say there are pros and cons to both. There's definitely a certain thrill to the chase, as they say, but it comes with a lot of baggage. After all, as the pursuer, you are the only one who carries the risk of rejection. And it can be a lot to be the only one dealing with it over and over and over again. And if you tend to want to be pursued, you do get to be in a cozy spot when it happens because you end up being the final gatekeeper. However, that also leaves you up to getting mad slept on because you're never showing your cards or telling people what you want. That's why I think for the cat and mouse thing to really work, both sides need to initiate to some degree. And honestly, ladies, after everything we've been through with the whole Me Too movement and everything, we actually have to start stepping up and initiating more. Because good men need a really clear, hard, loud green light before they are going to try anything. And shit, ladies, if you love getting what you want, being in control, and letting your consent be known, real easy way to do that is, you initiate it.
Hey, boys! Come here! Why are you running? It's not working!
Womansplaining Men to Women, part 13. Okay, so low-key, your man doesn't exactly want you to know this, but he also kind of does. He loves the tea. If you found out one of the single soccer moms on your kid's team slept with a ref, low-key he would love to hear about it. Like, he might act stoic, he might act like he's above it, but I guarantee you 1 mile into the drive home, and he's gonna be like, so which ref was it? And don't underestimate his ability to keep track of all the characters. I guarantee you at any time he could list off an entire roster of like 3 different sports teams or the entire cast of like 4 Final Fantasy games. He has the bandwidth. I don't care how manly he is. I don't care if he's 200 pounds of solid muscle with a beard past his man steaks. Even if he's a lumberjack. An absolute lumber snack. Girl, he wants the tea just like the rest of us. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 15.
I mean, shoot, yeah, exactly. Who doesn't? Like, I want to know all the details. I'm like, I don't want any part of this, but I just want to know about it. You know? I just, man steaks? Yeah, I guess so. I guess, I'm not is it, what's the man, guys, what's the man steak? I hate hearing gossip. Now, gossip, if it's like, oh my gosh, can you believe what Cynthia said to Jessica? She said that she looks so bad in pink. That stuff I don't care. No, I don't want to know that. I don't want to know that. But like anything that's just out crazy, I'm just kind of interested, you know. That's just the human nature of things, you know. Now, do I have any part of it? Absolutely not. Yeah, you told me nothing. You told me nothing. Man steak moves, maybe. Is the chest or is it the booty? Gossip / slander and facts. That's true. That's true. Exactly. We're going back to the RX-7 thing. A larger hood with the R12 rotary engine, which is a V-type rotary engine. There you go, if you're wondering about the RX-7 engine situation from earlier. Oh, gosh. Yeah, I'd rather watch it on anime so it's not actually ruining anybody's lives. I would just kind of feel bad if someone was sleeping with the ref. Like, well, sorry for that, husband. Has anyone told him? No. Okay, looks like I'm headed over. I'm gonna tell him because I don't want his life ruined now.
The first ones to say, I got it taken care of, before they have even mildly begun to figure it out. But rest assured, they will figure it out. Now, we all occasionally fly by the seat of our own pants. Men are pilots, absolute aerospace engineers of by the seat of their pants flying. You know how often a man will pull into his driveway just in time for his wife to text, hey, did you pick up that rock salt? And he'll go, yep, as he's pulling back out to go get that rock salt. Is he lying? Yeah, but that's all because your peace of mind is the most important part of the plan.
Yep, I sure got that rock salt in my mind to go get right now.
A plan that he does not have, but also totally has. And that tends to frustrate us as women because we tend to be way more type A than men, and we like to have things a little bit more planned out. But people confuse men's not having a plan with not being prepared, and those are two different things. Ironically, the way men do prepare is by preparing for nothing to go according to plan. You know, the one thing us women don't plan for. So you'll notice that when we are getting frustrated because nothing's going according to plan, he's taking it like a champion because he never planned for anything to go right in the first place.
True.
Therefore, it's all going according to plan. It's actually kind of annoying.
That's why I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna play it by ear. That's why I'm bad at planning things, because something is going to mess up and it freaks me out. That's why I always try to plan things when I first started streaming, and when something messed up, I was in panic mode. So now I'm like, whatever happens, happens. And you know what? I don't even have a plan today. You know what? We're gonna do videos now. Okay, well, we're gonna go to this now. Maybe. I don't know. We may even forget about the other thing. The thing is, I'm starting to be like that, to where I'm like, okay, if this goes wrong, I'm going to do this kind of thing. I've learned to think about the worst things that can happen and how to resolve that. Oh, you found the term man steak? Man steak isn't a widely recognized urban dictionary term, but it likely combines slang for an attractive man, meat, and man meat with the idea of something desirable or a good find, essentially meaning a very desirable, attractive, or high quality guy. As beef or man meat, but so past the whole body. She said like the beard that goes past the man meat. I guess it depends on what meat you prefer. What meat do you prefer? Do you prefer the chest, the booty? What do you prefer? Hi, Greg. Welcome in. How are you doing? We're not weird here, I promise. So love you no matter what happens, as long as you're here. We don't give a fool. Well, I appreciate you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. I know you guys are very patient with me if something goes wrong, especially when all my stuff breaks. So, yeah, we have fun. We figure out how to fix things. You finished work today? I hope work went good for you. Hopefully it went really, really well. Yeah, I just think of the backup plans. We're weird. That's okay. It is okay. We're all weird together.
How men have not figuring things out all figured out. Womansplaining Men to Women, episode 16. So if it feels like your man is ignoring you or is mad at you because he's just kind of staring off, he might just be lost in his nothing box. See, men do this thing where they accidentally transcend the space-time continuum, and we call it their nothing box. And they really don't know when it's going to happen. They'll just be in the middle of something, and then all of a sudden they just fall through a wormhole. It's something that he wishes he could do on purpose because it's actually quite peaceful, but he knows that it's going to happen right before you're about to tell him something really important instead. So instead of getting mad at him for unintentionally achieving a state of dharma, here's what to do the next time you see him just reformatting. It's actually a lot like sleepwalking. You don't really want to interrupt it or anything, so instead what you can do is just kind of like leave a message on his chest or just kind of like put it in his hand or something. He'll figure it out. Next level of your relationship.
Hey, honey, can I put you in a video real fast? I'm writing that note down right here. Man, here can't do this. I'm jealous. The women are normally the jealous ones. Tiny dog, what are you doing? What does the note say? I need to know.
Or something.
What does the note say?
Like, leave a message.
I can't tell.
On his chest.
I can't tell.
Or just kind of.
Dang it! Notice something. Something in the something. And you. Something and you. Something in the
Or
something.
just kind of like
I don't know.
put
Noticed
in
you were
his
in
hand
the.
or something. He'll figure it out.
Oh, she probably said, noticed you were in the empty box. Something like that. I noticed you're in the empty box. I'll talk to you later. Bye. As I've told all the other streamers, OBS is great until it breaks, and they say, "Oh, BS." That's
Next level of your
perfect.
relationship unlocked. You're welcome. Womansplaining Men Part 17. Raise your hand if you are a woman and you believe that men expect praise for doing work. Yeah, it's a pretty common misconception, but let's be clear. Men do not expect praise for anything. In fact, they're almost always super thrown off when they receive it. That's why when you compliment a man, instead of looking happy like you might expect, he might look confused or even mad like he thinks you're messing with him.
Guys, do you like being praised or not? Does it make you confused? I guess I wouldn't want praise. I would want, maybe like a thank you or something like, "Oh, thank you for doing that." That's all I want. Men are not used to being complimented, but what if you are complimented? I like it, but like she says, I didn't expect it. It does. Yes, but she's still right. It's like being praised for breathing. What is praise? I just expect to be told if something is acceptable. Makes you confused, happy, but throws you off. Hi, Porker. Last time someone told me I did a good job was 20 years ago. Depends. I'm debating, should I praise you guys right now? They gave you something, but I don't want you to get confused. No, I mean, I'll usually just say thank you. You know, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, the thing is, if I was being sarcastic, if like, "Oh, well, thanks for doing that," that's sarcastic. Like, "Oh, thank you for doing that. I really appreciate it." That's sincere. It's usually the tone. The tone is what happens. Simple things is not praise to you. Yeah, I think that she talked about thanks the other day, or I think in yesterday's video. In high school, I was told I have nice eyes and still remember that to this day. And I'm 43. Oh, that's so nice. What a good compliment. That's so, so sweet. That's so, so sweet.
So I think
Keep
this
that in mind. Don't
misconception
confuse
that
the
men are
boys.
expecting the praise actually comes from the fact that women are always the ones telling other women to praise their men when they do chores to motivate them to do more chores. And that's really annoying to hear, right? Because it's not like we're getting parades thrown in the street every time we do stuff. But what I've realized is that women who are telling you these things, who are experienced with living with and working with men, are not doing it as some like 1950s Pavlovian dog training. It's just because they've known men long enough to see how strongly they react to appreciation. Basic acknowledgement just hits men different. Like, look at this for example. If someone were to thank you as a woman for vacuuming the living room, you'd either take it as being passive aggressive, like it's expected of you, or it would just feel like nothing because we receive way better compliments all the time.
I'll take that. That means you appreciate me and my work. If you tell me thank you for something, I feel good about myself that I did something good. I feel like I did something good. I'll take any thank you. Like, hey, thank you for saying good morning. It made my day. You're welcome. I don't know. Sometimes I did a good job as a mod. I expect that, but if they tell me how wonderful it was, it makes me feel a little off. You're such a wonderful mod, Trey. No, you're doing great as a mod. Thank you so much. You're also offering up to become a mod on that side. I really do appreciate that. Because I haven't said it. Thank you for being here, making my day better. Y'all are so sweet. See, I don't know. It just makes me feel good that y'all are happy. I just want y'all to be happy. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't think any girlfriend has ever gotten mad or a thank you or a thank you in a bad way. Yeah, I don't think I would ever be mad unless I heard the sarcasm, like, "Oh, thanks for doing that, I guess. Didn't have to, but thank you." Then I'd be like, "Oh, sorry." Y'all don't have to thank me for anything right now. I'm not asking. I'll tell you when to praise me, okay? What's up, asexual lobster? How are you? B36 Peacemaker? Peacemaker.
Like, girl, the other day I went to
You.
buy wine and the
Oh,
lady who ID'd me called me movie star famous. What did I do to deserve that? Men are not having these experiences.
no, like, I still, like, certain compliments, I still remember. I still remember, especially like when it comes from children. Because I remember I was talking to a lady and she had like her maybe 7-year-old daughter with her. And the daughter was just looking up at me. And when the mom was about to leave, she says, "Ma'am, you're really pretty." I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, ah. Because I know you're not lying, you know? And the kids don't lie. They say what's on their mind. And I still remember that to this day. I remember where I was standing, what it was past closing time. I was walking onto the door, you know. She was so sweet. Oh, so sweet. I've even had when I was cleaning out my desk stuff, I forgot I kept these notes from my other position. And it was an email that someone wrote to my supervisor, and I still remember him coming in my room or my office, and he said, "Hey, someone sent me an email about you." Of course, I'm over here freaking out, like, what did I do? And it was the most sincere, genuine, kind freaking email that almost made me cry. It was so sweet. It was so nice. They were praising me. They're like, "Hey, you need more people like her. She, helped me with this and made it really, really easy, the process and all of that explanation. Uh, I even work for a financial institution, and she made this really easy for y'all's financial institution. So thank you so much, blah, 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 blah." Something like that. And then even someone wrote me a handwritten note like, "Hey, just coming by to say hey. I was just stopping by to do a transaction. Just wanted to say have a good day." Just stuff like that. It's so sweet. I don't know. I guess just big compliments I will remember for a long time. For a long time. I guess because I didn't really get that in high school. "You're ugly. You're too white. And I'm like, "Okay, be blinded by my lightness, I guess." I don't care anymore, but I don't know. Compliments are always nice. If you can take the time to compliment someone, if especially if you know and they look like they need one, do it. It'll probably make their entire day.
Men are not getting stopped in the street, told how cute their hair is or how cute their top looks on them. Here's the big thing. It's not that men expect
Your plaid button down is so cute. You look so cute in that.
praise for doing work.
It'd be
It's
funny.
that they're sick of being told what they did wrong when they do work. Look, I'll tell on myself real quick. I used to never cook. My husband did all the cooking. And if I so much as heated up SpaghettiOs on the stovetop, my husband would thank me for cooking.
Oh,
That is so silly, and yet it made me feel good, and it made me want to learn how to cook better. And I did, and I'm a great cook now. So I want you to stop looking at giving your man accolades as babying him or putting yourself down. And I want you to start thinking about it as, how can we both validate and reassure each other in healthy ways? Can't build an empire without lifting each other up.
that's true. Why would you worry about tearing somebody down? My favorite shirt is my favorite because I've been complimented on it 3 times. You better wear that thing every freaking day. Heck yeah, baby. But that's sweet, though. That's really, really sweet. Why? I feel like, how I always say, I feel like in high school we need courses about finance, which I still am fully, you know, wanting to have that done still. Everyone needs to learn finance before they go out to college and start signing up for credit cards and all that. Can we have a mansplaining and a womansplaining class? Womansplaining about men and mensplaining about women?